Okay, we did this yesterday, and then I'll put the video up into Canvas. All right, so look, we got the numbers, we went over it together. So now if I plot the points, where's pen? If I plot the points, -2, 5, 6, -1, 0 is 6, 1 is 7. What would I say? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Okay, teeny tiny dots, but right? I mean, we're doing it by hand, so if yours gets a little off track, right, but that's what it should be. Okay, so then it says, what type of function is this? It's a growth and a decay. I don't think you really talked about it in IM2. I think maybe in IM1, middle school, they kind of show you like whether it's flat, horizontal, or vertical, or they give you a line or a parabola. I think, right, absolute value. I think like in middle school IM1, they talk about it. We're going to go through an entire section test off of this, but here it's just visually. It has a curve, so if I was to connect it, it's a growth, so it's a exponential growth. Really, we just care about the substitution part that we, whoops, you can't see. The substitution where we filled out this XY table or input-output table, and then there. Fair? Yeah? Okay. The other part of your quiz or test that you guys will take, your next quiz will be more in depth. It's not going to be like this. It's going to be like parts and sections, and it's going to be longer because hopefully by like maybe next Wednesday or Thursday, you're a little bit locked into where you're sitting and who you're sitting with, okay? And then there we'll go by 2 people, and then I'll move you guys around. Okay, if say your partner's absent. Okay, keep going here. Okay, this is really easy. So I'm only going to do this side. And then Tuesday, I'll do this side. And you're going to practice it. Some of you get it immediately. Some of you get a little mixed up of like, almost like if I tell you x equal a number, y equal a number, which one's horizontal, vertical. You fully understand what I'm saying. You understand visually what I'm talking about. You're like, oh wait, one line's horizontal. One line's vertical, but sometimes you guys are like, wait, which line is it? Is it x equal or is it y equal? I mean, and then you know one slope is 0, one slope is undefined. You understand that, but it's one of those like 50-50s of like, am I going to get it right? Am I going to get it wrong? Okay, this is that type of concept. I know you understand, but because it's new, sometimes you guys are on the 50-50 where you switch them, and then you get them wrong, and you're just like, okay, that was really annoying, because if I switched it, I would have got them all right, okay? Okay, so here's what I mean. This is your input. This is your output, okay? So when you guys are looking at f of x, and you get a number, this is your input, this is your output. So sometimes students will color code, so when the number's inside the parentheses, that's this column. So you could either like underline it through, and then if you have the number after the equal sign, this is your output. So it's this line of values. So if you want to color code it, it helps. And kids on quizzes or tests will take out their highlighters and they'll color code it, because regardless, our eyes do process colors faster. That's why when you're driving, the stop sign is red. You really don't reach stop, S-T-O-P. You just see that red octagon. I think it's an octagon. And it's red, and you know there's a stop sign, right? You see, this color coding is driving because our brain just registers. You see like a green curve, you know, oh, it's like temporary. If you see yellow or red, it's just colors work for our brains really fast, okay? Okay, so look, if I have x equal -3, it's telling me when x is -3, then what is my output? So you're going to go to the table. So if f is -3, the number is inside, so that's the x, -3. Find -3, that's here. What's my answer? 2. And so this is the answer too. Hi. Oh yeah. Okay. That's it. So there's no arithmetic. It's just reading the chart. Okay, so here, if they want f of 8, they're telling you if x is equal to 8, what is the output? And so what is it? 4. Perfect. Yeah? Easy. Okay, so now E and G are, if I give you the output, what's the input? So see how after the equal sign, if f of x is equal to 9, what is x, meaning what's your input? So what is it? 2? Yeah, 2. Perfect, that's it. X equals 2, meaning f of 2 is equal to 9, right? When I put the input 2, I get output 9. So now, if f of x is 0, if the output is 0, which is orange, what is the input? 20. Perfect. So x equals 20. So f of 20 is equal to 0. That's it. And on quizzes and tests, I'll have a few that get them 100% right, and then I'll get some that get them like a lot wrong or just a few wrong, and it's just because your brain just switches on you. Like, you understand it, but then it just messes up. But that's all it is. So if you want to highlight, it kind of helps. Right, so like if I'm on there, I would highlight pink, and then here, what is x, and then I know I'm sticking to that line of numbers. Let's say it helps. Okay. All right, I'll be quiet. I'll do this tomorrow. Monday. We'll pick up, we'll do the bottom. And then I have your packets. So hopefully Monday the classes should kind of be balanced. So I have the packets to hand them out. Okay. But I still ran off worksheets in case those weren't ready. So I'll still give you the worksheets. Okay. All right. Questions? You good? Okay. All right. I'm going to shut it off.